Okay, and kind of an unplanned episode of Two Scouts Talking. We're going to talk again about Brendan Sorsby because it's the player I have been asked the most about this entire week. Multiple times a day, I'm getting the same question about him, and the question is twofold. How good is he? Or is he really as good as you guys said in your video when we scouted him? We did our scouting of him for, it was episode 2 that we did our scouting of him, if you haven't seen it. But then the next question after that is, okay, for Dynasty rookie drafts, he's now going to be in my Dynasty rookie draft coming up. Where should I value him for Dynasty rookie draft purposes? Or the people that have already had their Dynasty rookie draft, they're getting ready to bid. He's going to be a free agent, and they're going to be able to bid on him in some leagues. So it's kind of, our first walkthrough with Sorsby was, how good is he? This episode is, how valuable is he when it comes to a Dynasty rookie draft? So I didn't really prep Ross for this in advance. We didn't do any super scouting or planning, or Ross wasn't tipped off to this in advance, so he could kind of go through scenarios and guess what I might ask him. Kind of asking this off the cuff. It's going to be a would you rather game of Sorsby or this player for Dynasty rookie draft purposes, but I also have a twist at the end. I'm going to ask him some Sorsby or other quarterback for as an NFL GM purposes. But for the current Dynasty rookie draft, for the people that have not drafted yet, trying to establish what his value is, I think we both agree that he will probably go in the second round of the supplemental. Possible first, claimed by a team who's a good team that doesn't think that they're going to draft highly in 2027, so they're willing to lay that pick down. Ross believe it's Pittsburgh. I kind of threw out, if it was going to happen, Philadelphia or Jacksonville.
Yeah.
More likely he's going to be second round to one of the bad teams who always need a quarterback. Browns, Jets, Cardinals.
Yeah.
So we're going to take this from he goes second round supplemental, and he goes to a team where there's you can see the path to him starting sooner rather than later. It's not like he's going to get the Ty Simpson buried on the Rams for forever, as long as Stafford's back holds up. We're going to put him on a nebulous Arizona Jets Browns where he could be starting this year, or for sure is seen as the future in 2027. Or they wouldn't have given up a second round supplemental if they didn't think that. So just to establish some of his valuation, a would you rather question on Sorsby, or some of them are going to be easy just to set the table. This first run is going to be the quarterbacks. Sorsby or Mendoza for Dynasty rookie drafts.
Mendoza.
But I don't think the gap is as big as you would think for you.
Right.
Because Sorsby has the running skills.
The rushing upside, yeah.
He also has the tools, but
yes,
he doesn't have the sensibilities of Mendoza, and that probably means on the field, but then probably off the field too, with as dumb as Sorsby was off the field. Dynasty rookie draft, Sorsby or Ty Simpson?
Sorsby. And again, that's because of the rushing upside.
And Simpson's
going to be riding the bench for
nobody's going to care about Ty Simpson.
Yeah. In 2027, 2028.
The second, by the last week of September, no one's even going to remember he's in the NFL. Rookie draft, Sorsby or Malik Willis?
Malik Willis.
I'm with you on that too, because I think Malik Willis is going to be better all the way around than Sorsby,
Yeah.
and then especially because the running is that much better, and
Yeah,
he's
he's more
obviously
explosive.
already in place to be a
Yeah.
starter.
Yeah, he's already been paid. He's got a starting job with a team that loves him. He's already shown a ton of improvement as a passer. Like you hope Sorsby turns into that.
My favorite twist to give to you when it comes to quarterbacks, because it always stops you in your tracks: Sorsby or J.J. McCarthy for Dynasty rookie draft.
Ah, ah,
You're pained every
ah.
time I mention his name in these. You so love JJM.
I do love JJ, and I understand that there's a lot that could go wrong for JJ.
But same thing with
I'm swimming
Sorsby.
against the trying to swim upriver with this one, but I would still go JJM.
Sorsby's
I think he's shown enough as a passer.
Sorsby's gonna wind up with LaFleur and Hackett, and JJM's
Oh
got Kevin
God.
O'Connell.
Right. Yeah, and a lot of that is yeah, circumstances.
Going to some non-quarterbacks. Sorsby, and I'm trying to get late first round or second round
Hmm.
dynasty rookie draft players of interest to try to compare them to
Right.
see if every one of these I bring up you go with the non Sorsby, then I don't think Sorsby deserves to be in a discussion of the
Right.
top 15, maybe top 20 in a dynasty rookie draft. But if I start hearing some Sorsbys from either of us, then that kind of places Sorsby in that top 20 in a dynasty rookie draft. And this dynasty rookie draft is different because after the first couple of guys, this thing
Yeah,
falls off a
it falls off
cliff
hard.
with
Yeah.
with a couple of bright spots, but it falls off hard. So
Yeah. It's a good class for Sourceby to be in.
Sorsby or either one of or both, we'll talk about them both. The two highly picked tight ends, Stowers or Sadiq.
I
Where
would
does Sorsby go? Of the three S's there, what's the order of the three S's between Sorsby or Sadiq Stowers?
I think I would go Stowers, Sorsby, Sadiq,
And
which
just for the
might be
record,
opposite for a lot of people.
Ross is a known Sadiq hater.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
think
we'll
much
have
of
to
him.
do a show on Sadiq.
Be a fun
Sorsby,
one.
or I don't know why these guys keep coming up, but I think they're a bit of a decent litmus test for this. Sorsby or the two Penn State running backs, Singleton
Sorsby.
and Allen. I would say that as well. And just to give my three S's, um, back to that prior question, Stowers is my number one. Stowers is one of my favorite. If I have
Yeah,
to pick in the first round and we get beyond the obvious top four, Stowers is the guy that I would want secretly.
yeah,
And I would be trying my best not to take number five if I had the
yeah.
fifth
I
pick.
100% agree with that.
Then I would probably take Sadiq
Fair.
just because
The athletic upside.
we're talking first round where you would have to take these guys, the athletic upside, but then I could in the second round I would be thinking a lot of these drafts that I'm seeing. I mean, everybody's draft's different. Malik Willis is there in the if you need a quarterback, Malik Willis is there in the second round, and I would take Malik Willis over Sorsby. And I think Sorsby, when he gets fully put into all of the league systems, he'll be rated ahead of Malik Willis. I think in
Very likely.
in in the pre rankings on Sleeper, my FFPC or wherever.
Yeah.
I think because Sorsby right now, the name is so hot.
Magical
We don't
rookie.
have a lot to talk about in football right now, and the more that guys are looking at his tape, you can fall in love with Sorsby pretty quick
Yeah,
because
because of the tools.
of the tools. So I think he's going to go hotter, especially right now, than people would think. But then he'll go hotter, especially when he ends up going in the second round or if he goes in the first, is probably going to be to not a great team situation for fantasy. But the first couple articles I saw come out from fantasy people, they're like, well, maybe Sorsby gets drafted on with a day 3 pick, and I'm like, are you people insane?
Yeah,
They're
I don't
thinking
think so.
the gambling thing was going to hold them back, and how good is he? Then when
Somebody's gonna
people
take a chance.
then when people started seeing the tape and talking to people, like, if Sorsby was in this NFL draft that just happened, he would have gone in the first round.
Yeah,
I think
100%.
he would have, if he was good family friends with Les Snead, he would have gone to the Rams over Ty Simpson.
Yeah,
So, and I mean that to say, take the Rams off the board, and they're tied to Ty Simpson from years ago. Naturally, I think Sorsby would have went ahead of Ty Simpson in
yeah,
the NFL draft.
yeah.
If we redid it,
if you didn't have the gambling stuff,
because of the tools are just too much
yeah,
to deny when you're looking for quarterbacks. And then there's Mendoza, and then there's a bunch of guys nobody had
yeah,
a full faith and confidence in.
yeah. I think he would have gone somewhere in the 20s.
You know what I was just thinking?
What's up?
What if Sorsby's a version of Jackson Dart?
Yeah, that's what I was
Where
kind
we
of gonna
don't
say.
fully see it, and we're not
Yeah,
from his college work, and like, man, he's rough around the edges. I don't know if he's got the passer touch or the passer vision. Like, I thought about Dart, and then Dart walks into the NFL and looks like a Hall of Famer the first time
well,
he steps onto a field.
I'm not that sold on Dart yet. We can talk about Dart another
You
day. I've
well,
got some concerns.
he's good.
He's solid. I think
Oh,
I
snap!
think I think Dayball specifically
I'm gonna write this down. We
was,
might have to do a Jackson
yeah,
Dart show.
yeah. You and I are gonna have some. We're gonna have some.
So our scouting may have been right all along.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
no!
yeah.
I just got on the Dart train. Now you're kicking me off the Dart train.
I'm nervous. I'm very nervous.
All right.
That's what I said all
I'm
along.
nervous
Was
because of
like him
Harbaugh.
with Dayball, right? I
Yeah,
like him with Dayball. I don't know that I like him with Harbaugh and Matt Nagy.
Yeah, no.
Like Matt Nagy's got a bad history, man.
Matt Nagasaki is gonna blow him up.
Yeah,
I fear, but I'm hoping
yeah.
he's too good to be fully dragged down by them. But point taken. Back to Sorsby. Sorsby or Jackson Dart? Dynasty.
Dart.
Okay. If you would have said Sorsby, I would have freaked out. We would have
Nah,
had another
Dart's.
30-minute discussion.
Yeah, no, Dart's already done it.
Last
But
one.
I think there's some similarities there for sure.
Last one. Just a random guy that's on the cusp of late first and
Okay.
early second. Sorsby or Antonio Williams, Commanders
Oh,
wide
Sorsby.
receiver.
Sorsby by
I
a
was
lot.
I was hoping I would get that reaction out of you.
Antonio Williams is a.
I wrote that down. I was just done with the list, and then I was like, "Oh, I
I would
see."
take Nate.
I-
I would take Borkature before I would take
you
Antonio
would
Williams.
you would take Borkature, and then you would put him in the slot over
Yeah.
Antonio Williams.
Yes, I would. Yes,
All
I
right.
would.
We're gonna end it on 3. If you were an NFL GM now,
Okay.
Sorsby Ors, or maybe more than 3. But this is your NFL GM hat on.
Okay.
Sorsby or Jackson Dart?
Dart.
Sorsby or Ty Simpson?
Ty Simpson.
Sorsby, or I know you haven't done as much work as I have, Sorsby or Tyson Bagent?
Agent.
I think it's a slam dunk. I think Bagent is going to be a real starter,
Yeah.
QB2-ish.
Yeah.
If he could
what I've
stay with
seen-
Ben Johnson, I mean, I fear
Yes.
that Bajan's going to go. I mean, Ben Johnson not only saved the career of Caleb Williams, but Bajan was on his own trajectory because he may be the hardest working quarterback in the
Yeah.
NFL. But then you hook Ben Johnson into him. But Ben Johnson was. It looked to me like Ben Johnson was trying to find a way to start Bajan over Caleb Williams
Yeah.
last preseason, but Ben Johnson has done the day ball to Josh Allen
Yeah.
on Caleb Williams, so he can't keep Bajent forever. Bajent probably almost, and I still think there's a chance he could wind up being traded to Arizona. Did you see that rumor that I had from a source
Hmm.
about a trade? What do you think about that
Yeah.
trade? And for the people that didn't read it, um, my a source says it's still in play, that
Right.
there's different factors going on about whether Chicago really wants to do this because they know they're getting ready to go on a run, and
Yeah.
having Bajent knowing the system and being already in place is valuable.
Right. What?
But
How much is he worth to?
yeah, but they know that they're gonna lose him next year because they can't pay what he's really worth in the
Right.
marketplace. It's a proposal of Tyson Bagent traded to Arizona for their second round pick next year, which
Hmm.
would be a first, but that they won't have if they take Sorsby. But if they don't take Sorsby, ba- Bagent for Arizona's second, which is probably going to be a high second, plus Jacoby Brissett, so that the Bears have a
Ah.
legit backup quarterback.
Right.
The Bears, I'm told, the Bears are like, gotta stop saying like, the Bears are. We'd probably rather have Bagent for this run because he's so dang good and knows the
Really.
system. But we could do it if for a high second.
If they
Plus,
threw in.
Jacoby
Yeah.
Brissett can handle. Surely, Jacoby Brissett's just gonna would be able to walk in and learn the system quick enough, and Chicago would
Oh
not be
yeah.
left without. You wouldn't have to go with
Without an
Case
option.
Keenum. Arizona's looking at it like, well, we might be getting ready to get Sorsby, so
Right.
let's hold on to this
Which
trade
would
for a
we rather
second,
have? Yeah.
because they may give up their second supplemental to get Sorsby. But they also are in the mindset of, even if we don't get Sorsby, that second could be pretty high, and we can use that, and we're going to get a high first round pick probably next year. We're going to get our quarterback next year, so do we really
Yeah.
want to trade assets away for Bajent, who's already going to need to get paid, when we
Right.
could maybe get our own guy who's going to get paid if we draft him up highly? We don't mind giving up Brissett because we burned a bridge with Brissett. We need to pay Brissett. We don't really want to pay Brissett, so maybe we can kick that can over to Chicago, let them deal with it. We'll get a look at Bajent. If it works, great. If it doesn't, we'll draft the quarterback in the first round next year. So, but
It's interesting.
I really like Bajent versus
It's
Sorsby.
yeah. It's very interesting.
Mac Jones or Sorsby today.
Uh,
Their ages today.
Today, age. Okay, and we're talking real
Yeah,
football.
real football.
Mac. Mac Jones.
So
But
far,
that
Sorsby
I
hasn't
could
made
see an
it.
argument there.
The closest Sorsby's come to winning one of these is with Jackson Dart. That's the biggest revelation of this whole episode. I can't believe it.
Oh, that was for fantasy. I would say for real life it would be that's kind of close. Like, are you gambling on the upside with Sorsby? But Mac's showing he can be a low end starter,
I think he's
a
there. I
Jacoby
mean,
Brissett type. So
Mac Jones
I'll
tore it
take
up.
that.
You got the Shanahan polish that got put on him.
Yeah,
If he never
right.
went, if he never got with Shanahan, we wouldn't even
Yeah,
know where
and
Mac Jones was.
that's part of it with these guys. Okay, are they landing with a Mike McDaniel? Are they landing with Shanahan and O'Connell and McVay? Okay, I like them a lot better than I do with Matt Nagy and Harbaugh and you know. landing spot just matters so much for the quarterbacks.
All right, we're gonna end it on this.
Okay.
Going straight to your heartstrings.
Nah, this is easy. Go ahead, but this is easy.
Well,
Go ahead, I'm waiting for it.
I'm gonna slip in for NFL purposes.
Okay.
Sorsby or JJ McCarthy.
McCarthy.
We'll end it on your favorite.
Sure.
You can when I propose the question,
Okay.
you answer it, and then I'm gonna click the off button because I don't even want to talk about it.
Yep.
Sorsby, or you ready for the curveball?
Sure.
Shador Sanders.
Sorsby.